Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vicky, and on today's video, we're going to be going over how I budget in Google Docs. So if that's something that's interesting to you and how I do all my formulas, stick around. Also, I always give you the ability to just download this for free. There's a link down below. You just open it up if you have Google Docs and just make a copy. And you can totally use something similar. I've broke it down bare bones, and you would have all the formulas. And if you have any questions, just let me know. My email is also down below. But I feel like I'm not here to sell you anything. I learned how to do all of this literally on YouTube, and so I want to pay it forward and share the wealth. So with that, let's go through how I do February's budget. Now, the way that the screen share is, I guess I can come down here and show you what the tabs look like. What I did was I clicked on January and just said duplicate, and then I created February that way. Okay, so with that, going through, one of the things about 2022 is we're going to try to maximize Jim's contribution to his 403b. So our income is going to look lower, which is amazing for us, down the road when we decide to retire. So we're excited that we have and blessed that we can do that. So that's kind of where we are in our journey. I also wanted to take this time to let you know, spoiler alert, we're back in debt. Not 100% just yet. You're not going to see like an obscene amount, but we are going to be adding onto our house. And so we're going to be using our home equity line of credit to pull from to create the addition. It's going to be crazy numbers, and I don't really know what that's going to look like. I mean, I have a dollar amount that they told me, but it's going to be in chunks, and I'm hoping to cash flow as much as I can, but obviously we're going to incur a little bit of debt, and the goal is to have that paid off in 3 years. So for now, I do want to point out that we have our mortgage is paid off. Tracy from Lefty's wife, she always, when she shows her budget, always does the line item for mortgage and shows zero, because she says, that we should feel, what's the word? I'm totally drawing a blank. But, you should feel proud for your successes. And I loved that when she said that. So I put it back in because I had taken it out of my budget. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. That was a lot of work. So I'm going to leave that in, and that's why that's there. Okay, after school, it is 2:32, and I'm going to do this live with you guys. I'm going to clean this up. We'll talk about, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, childcare is $800. It is paid weekly, but I choose to pay it monthly, and so she charges us $200 a week, and in months that are 5 weeks, which in March will be for us, it'll be $1,000. Gas and electric, I believe this was what PG&E was. I'm just checking on my computer. Do I have it on here? Maybe not. I'll have to check that, but I think actually that's how much it is, and we're over. Waste management is not coming out this month, but we do put just a little aside every month towards that, as well as water. Internet, this actually went down a little bit. It went down to $172.23. And you can see here it went down $27. Vivint is $54.99. Cell phone, these should stay the same. I did get the iPhone 13, 12, whatever the latest one was, and so they added it, but I really want to pay it off, so we'll see what happens there. The gym, Netflix, I increased our storage. It used to be $2.99, now it's $9.99, but that's okay. Hulu, I did take advantage of the Black Friday sale. Weight Watchers, I need to get back into this. I have gained quite a bit of weight, and I'm still paying for it, and I keep saying Monday. The Gardener, And Kenna, let me see here. Can I see? Is this move? No. I need to take out my calculator here. We increased her rate, and she is coming 4 times. I think it's 3 times really, the way it works. Times 3. So 450. Yeah, so 450 here. Why is that working? Okay. State Farm's going to stay the same. This pulls down. Oh, I don't think you guys can see this. Hold on. Let me move this. Okay. If you notice here, it pulls from cell 98, which is down here, which means I have to clean up all of January. Oh, this needs to be February, which I don't really kind of keep track down here a little. It's awful. I don't even want to show you. Okay, so I'm going to clear out all these numbers. This is how I do my week over week. Like I total up, you know, like this was the first week, this was the second week, this is the third week. So when we clean all this up, you're going to see zeros back up there. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Does it make sense to me? You got to do what works for you. Okay. Do we have anything else? I don't know what just happened there. Okay. San Francisco trip. Sinking funds. You're just watching it all. So I keep it here and I keep it in my planner. Right, so now it's all zeros here. You'll notice, okay? So groceries, I did get a voucher from Costco, not a voucher, but like we are executive members, and so they give us back 2%. So it was $174, and I actually already used it towards groceries this week because today is the 2nd. It's Wednesday the 2nd, and I'm doing this a little late, but I need to get into this and start using it. And so I'm like, oh, I got to film this video. So here we go. So because of that, I'm going to lower this down to 500. I don't even think we'll use 500, to be honest. Gas, we are increasing it to 650 because last month we used like 6 something. Dining out, I'm adding 300. I don't know. And then unexpected, we're going to leave it the same. Sinking funds should all stay the same. And I'm not talking through my sinking funds here only because I talk through it in another video, but this is just what I do quickly to take a look. So sinking funds is 1910. Spending money, we put spending money back into the budget, which is exciting. And then the Yukon, so the HELOC, I'm going to put $50 towards, I think the balance right now is $100. Oh no, it's $10,000 because I gave that guy a deposit. Okay, we got to figure out what we're doing here. But here, I need $1,200 for the payment. It is, we're just going to be putting $1,200 towards it. We were going to be paying it off aggressively every month until it got paid off, but that's not happening. Okay, so I have $680 left over that I've quote unquote budgeted, right? I'm still due a bonus this month, and you know, some things can change. Like maybe some bills are cheaper. I don't know. But right now, this is what we're starting it at. So what I'm going to do is change this and come in here and change the formula to add 680.63. And now we have a zero-based budget. Okay. And technically, I should delete all these because until they come out or you do things, you should have It's at the beginning of the month. You don't know what the actuals were just yet. So let's go ahead and delete these, because you're going to be putting in what you anticipate your bills on the left. All right. Here on the right this is where I total our week over week spending. So that's something that you wouldn't get on the spreadsheet. And then the rental, I used to do a separate video, but now that we only have one and we're not making any money on it, I need to increase the rent here. I was just looking at Zillow today, and it says that condos in that area are going for $2,600, severely under, but obviously I can't just right size it. So yeah, and that's with a sinking fund, a maintenance sinking fund. So if we took that out, it's still at a deficit. So we'll see what happens there. But for now, that's what's going on. That is our February budget. If you have any questions on this, I know I went through it pretty quickly, and I didn't explain every single expense that we have coming on, but I did want to let you know that we're going to be getting into debt. We're back in debt, back in a snowball, and I'm excited. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm kind of excited to be back in a snowball. So with that, if you have any questions, let me know. If you found this Google Docs budget interesting, give it a thumbs up. And I look forward, if you haven't subscribed, if you join our journey. But if not, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.